Does Representative Jerry Nadler, DNY, really live in New York or an alternate universe? People certainly wondered after a House Judiciary Committee hearing where the 76-year-old declared, "Men do not compete in women's sports." Is the president's senility contagious, or is Nadler living in complete denial of a global phenomenon that's plunged communities into chaos? Not only are men competing in women's sports, they're winning women's titles, a fact Riley Gaines was more than happy to point out. Ironic he says this on the exact 2-year anniversary of this photo being taken. Gaines, the former University of Kentucky swimmer, posted alongside a picture of Leah Thomas holding a trophy he never should have had the chance to race for. This 6 feet 4 inches man isn't fooling anyone with any amount of common sense, Gaines fumed. 2 years ago today, I had a fire lit under me and communists like Nadler continue to fuel it. And yet, Nadler was so determined to suppress reality that he actually moved to have evidence of the debate stricken from the record. Representative Harriet Hageman, Republican Wyoming, had catalogued a number of times that biological boys had stolen girls' titles and opportunities in the past several years. The group she won puts the number at an eye-popping 292 stolen first-place podiums. I ask for unanimous consent to submit for the record instances of men hijacking women's sports and the various examples that we have demonstrating not only injuries that have been suffered by women as men have participated in girls' sports, but also the women, the girls and women who have been affected by this, including Riley Gaines. When Will Thomas decided to join the women's swimming team in Pennsylvania, Hageman requested. Nadler, the committee's ranking member, fired back, "I object to concluding these mistruths in the record." Shocked, Hageman replied how telling it was that he didn't want the facts included in the record, to which the New Yorker replied, "Men do not compete in women's sports." That's news to the 25, going on 26, states that have stepped in to stop this madness from overtaking their girls at the pool, track, court, field, and gym. If it wasn't happening, then this was sure a monumental waste of legislative time. Slack-jawed, conservatives kept up the pressure, giving a passionate defense of girls and the opportunities, safety, and privacy they are losing by this absurd introduction of men in women's sports. Representative Victoria Spartz, Republican Indiana, showed a video montage of girls who've been physically injured playing against biological boys in volleyball, field hockey, and basketball. From Massachusetts to North Carolina, members watched as girls screamed in pain, lost teeth, were carted off with head injuries. One of the victims, Peyton McNabb, still suffers from blurred vision, partial paralysis, and memory loss. We have examples, Spartz insisted, of much stronger guys playing sports against biologically not as strong women.